Hey there, fellow tech enthusiasts. It's your boy Linus, back with some exciting news from the world of ethical hacking. Kali Linux, the go-to operating system for penetration testers and cybersecurity pros, just dropped a major update. Kali Linux 2024.2. And trust me, you're going to want to get your hands on this one. Kali Linux is like the Swiss Army knife of cybersecurity. It's packed with tools for everything from vulnerability scanning to wireless attacks, making it a must-have for anyone serious about cybersecurity. And with this latest release, Kali has gotten even more powerful and user-friendly. Whether you're a seasoned hacker or just starting your journey, this guide will walk you through downloading and installing Kali Linux 2024.2 like a pro. No tech jargon, no headaches, just pure, unadulterated hacking goodness. So buckle up, grab your favorite energy drink, and let's dive right in. Alright, let's talk about the good stuff. What's new in Kali Linux 2024.2? This update isn't just about bug fixes and performance tweaks, it's about giving you, the user, a smoother, more powerful hacking experience. First up, we've got updated tools. Kali 2024.2 comes loaded with the latest versions of your favorite hacking tools, so you can stay ahead of the curve. Think of it like getting a software upgrade for your hacking arsenal. Next, we've got improved hardware support. Whether you're rocking the latest gaming rig or a trusty old laptop, Kali 2024.2 is designed to run smoothly on a wider range of hardware. No more compatibility headaches. And last but not least, this update brings enhanced performance and stability. That means faster boot times, snappier performance, and fewer crashes. Because nobody likes a blue screen of death in the middle of a hacking session. Hold your horses! Before you rush to download Kali 2024.2, let's make sure you're prepared. Trust me, a little preparation goes a long way. First things first, you'll need a USB drive. This is what you'll use to create a bootable Kali USB, which you'll then use to install Kali on your computer. Make sure it's at least 8 GB in size. Next, head over to the official Kali Linux website and download the Kali Linux 2024.2 ISO file. This is the actual operating system that you'll be installing. Choose the ISO that matches your system architecture, 32-bit or 64-bit. Once you've got your USB drive and ISO file ready, it's time to create a bootable USB. Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. We'll be using a handy little tool called Rufus for this. Alright, let's grab that Kali goodness. Downloading the Kali Linux 2024.2 ISO is super straightforward. Just head over to the official Kali Linux website using your favorite web browser. Look for the download section. You'll find different Kali Linux versions and images there. Make sure you pick the right one. We want Kali Linux 2024.2. Now choose the image that suits your computer. If you're unsure, the installer image for your system architecture, 64-bit or 32-bit, is usually the best choice. Click on the download link and choose a location on your computer to save the file. Remember where you save it, we'll need it later. Section 5 installation time, let's get this party started. Alright, we've got our Kali Linux 2024.2 ISO and a USB drive ready to go. Let's create a bootable USB drive using Rufus. First, download Rufus from its official website. It's a small portable tool, so no installation is necessary. Just download and run it. Plug in your USB drive into an available USB port on your computer. Rufus should automatically detect it. Now click on the Select button and choose the Kali Linux 2024.2 ISO file you downloaded earlier. Double check that everything looks correct, then hit that Start button. Rufus will format your USB drive and copy the necessary files to make it bootable. Once Rufus finishes, you'll have a bootable Kali Linux 2024.2 USB drive ready to transform your computer into a hacking powerhouse. Section 6. Choosing your Destiny desktop environments explained. With our bootable Kali USB ready, it's time to boot into the Kali Linux installation environment. This is where things get exciting. Restart your computer with the USB drive plugged in. You might need to press a specific key during startup, usually Del F2, F10, or F12 to access the boot menu. Once you're in the boot menu, select your USB drive to boot from it. You should see the Kali Linux boot screen. Select the graphical install option. Now, you'll be greeted by a series of straightforward setup screens. Choose your preferred language, location, and keyboard layout. Next up, you'll get to choose your desktop environment. Don't worry if you're not sure what that is. Section 7. Partition Power, giving Kali its own space. Alright, now it's time to get down to business and partition your hard drive. Don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Basically, we're going to carve out some space on your hard drive specifically for Kali Linux. You'll see a few different options for partitioning. The easiest and recommended option for most users is guided. Use entire disk. This will automatically partition your entire hard drive for Kali. Choosing this option will erase all data on the selected hard drive. Make sure you have a backup of any important data before proceeding. If you want more control over how your hard drive is partitioned, you can choose the manual option. This allows you to create, resize, and delete partitions manually. Once you've made your selection, review your partitioning scheme carefully before proceeding. Once you hit that continue button, there's no going back. Section 8. The waiting game installation in progress. Congratulations, you've made it to the easy part. With the partitioning done, the rest of the installation process is pretty much automated. Just sit back, relax, and let Kali Linux do its thing. During the installation, Kali will copy files, install packages, and configure your system. This might take a while, especially if you have a slower computer or USB drive. While you're waiting, why not grab a snack, stretch your legs, or catch up on some tech news? You've earned it. Just resist the urge to unplug your computer or interrupt the installation process. We don't want any data corruption or installation errors, do we? Section 9. Reboot and Rejoice. Welcome to Kali 2024.2. Once the installation is complete, you'll be prompted to remove the USB drive and reboot your computer. Go ahead and do that and make sure your computer boots from the hard drive this time, not the USB, and there you have it. You should now be staring at the glorious Kali Linux 2024.2 login screen. Log in with the username and password you created during the installation process and get ready to explore the awesome world of ethical hacking. Congratulations on successfully installing Kali Linux 2024.2. You're now part of a global community of ethical hackers, penetration testers, and cybersecurity enthusiasts. Go forth and hack responsibly. Section 10. Troubleshooting common installation hiccups. Sometimes things don't go exactly as planned, and you might encounter some hiccups during the installation process. Don't worry, most installation errors are easily fixable. One common issue is the dreaded bootengr not found error. This usually happens if your computer's BIOS settings are not properly configured to boot from the USB drive. Try accessing the BIOS settings and make sure USB booting is enabled. Another common problem is getting stuck on a black screen during boot. This could be due to incompatible graphics drivers. Try booting Kali in fail-safe mode from the boot menu. This will load Kali with basic graphics drivers that should work on most systems. If you encounter any other issues, don't panic. The Kali Linux website has a fantastic documentation section with detailed troubleshooting information. You can also find tons of helpful guides and tutorials on YouTube and other online forums. Section 11. Kali 2024.2. Your hacking adventures await. That's it, folks. You're now fully equipped with the knowledge and tools to download and install Kali Linux 2024.2. This powerful and versatile operating system is your gateway to the exciting world of ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use your newfound knowledge for good, and always hack ethically and legally. Whether you're a seasoned cybersecurity professional or just starting your journey, Kali Linux 2024.2 has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, fire up Kali 2024.2 and unleash your inner hacker. And as always, stay curious, stay safe, and keep on hacking.